was a tough night all the way around. I mean, it really was. I mean, we faced, a guy just coming off of, an injury and a rehab, but still one of the better pitchers in baseball that you're going to see. And, arguably at times, one of the very best. So we didn't get a ton going today. Offensively, we struggled to throw strikes, and that's a tough combination. And if we're gonna give free passes to good teams, we're gonna end up with the result like we got today. And really, there's not a ton to really say about it. I mean, we have to do a better job of strike throwing and giving ourselves an opportunity to get through these innings.
You mentioned it's obviously a tough draw with Sale, and he's only had a couple starts since coming off. But from the side, what did you see that made him so effective tonight? And had you ever been part of an immaculate inning in any capacity before?
Though I don't remember if I've been a part of an immaculate inning. I don't think so. Bill looked right at me next to me on the bench and said, that was 9 pitches, 9 strikes. And I was not locked in on that fact. I was thinking about looking at other things, but he was very sharp today. I mean, he looked like his old self. I know the years go by, everyone gets a little older. Normally there's some decline there, but he still looked like a dominant, top of the rotation starter to me. And I know it's been a while since he's been out there a bunch, but I've seen him and probably commented on this numerous times throughout his career. There are times where, maybe not to every hitter, but there are times where he could probably throw any pitch he wanted to and get a take for a strike or a swing and a miss. He's that good sometimes. So I'm not surprised to see him throw this well. He looks like he was brought back well. They rehabbed him, did a good job. He seems ready, and I'm sure you'll see more of that from Chris Sale.
Hey, Rocco, between some of the pitching performances, Kenta's injury, rain out, having to go back to New York, some of the COVID stuff you dealt with, how kind of taxing was this road trip as a whole for you guys?
I mean, it was challenging in some ways, but there's nothing that we can do about that. And truthfully, we have to find a way to persevere and get through all of these types of situations. Yes, we all of those things you mentioned, they do end up affecting you one way or the other. You do your very best to block it out. I can't say that all of these different factors didn't affect us in any way. I also can't say it's the reason why we lost the games that we lost on the road trip. We have to play better. We're playing against some good teams right now. We're continuing to play that through the tough month that we have on our schedule from start to finish. And we've played pretty well against most of these very good teams. This road trip, our performance was not quite what it had been coming into this road trip. And again, when you run into good teams and you don't play your best, you could end up getting beat a good bit, and we did. That's what we're looking at on this road trip.